7 long weeks in the yard, we got the Falcon back in the water. We cast off the dock lines and made a small shakeout journey to our favourite spot in Khiara, Sandy Island.
After a few teething problems, we got our ducks back in a row and made the first step in our journey north to Dominica for a family Christmas.
After an awesome day of sailing, we arrived in beautiful Bequia, where we spent the day exploring before continuing our journey.
Meanwhile, in a land far, far away, another journey was just getting underway.
We just left Bequia. Forecast was for about 15 to 20 knots, gusting to 26, 5 to 7 foot seas. That's turned out to be probably pretty well correct, which is good. Well, it's not good, but it's not bad. We're smashing along with the wind on a beam right now as we just make landfall at St Vincent, sorry. We're doing about 8 knots, which is awesome. We'll see how the wind is running north along the the western side of St Vincent, and if it's good, we might push for Martinique and sail through the night, but I doubt it. My co-pilot's feeling a little bit green. 7 weeks off the ocean and 5 to 7 foot seas is taking their toll, so we might just nibble away at our journey in little daily jumps until we're back up to fighting weight. But so far so good. 8 knots has never felt so smooth. So we just had a 30 knot gust, which was fun. We're running downwind with it. We got the wind just off the stern quarter, the starboard side. So far so good. We're running with the swell. We just it's just not consistent enough, so we sort of keep rounding up and then running down and rounding up. Trying our best to balance out the sails, but the wind is so fluky, it's really hard to do. We're about 1.5 miles offshore on purpose to try and avoid this compression wind, but we've got to go past the island, so there's a little bit of cloud cover around and it's causing local weather systems. Here comes the big one.
So it's about 5 o'clock at night now, and we've decided to pull in for the night at the Pitons in St Luica. There's some mooring balls there because it's pretty deep apparently, but there are 2 very, very tall peaks.
Am I live?
You are indeed looking very hairy and dishevelled.
So we've just pulled onto a mooring ball at the base of the Pitons. It's 8:30 at night. We came in pretty well straight in, no dramas. We were sort of torn. Do we push through to Martinique or do we find somewhere to stop? The winds were fine. We had a really lovely day sailing. You know, we had 22 knots, gusting up to 26. A couple of little hairy times, but the boat handled it really well, and we handled it really well. And we were flying along at 7 knots most of the day. And with the exception of the 7 foot swell, it was a very comfortable, very smooth ride.
Oh, actually we had there was a highlight of the day too. We had a top speed.
Yes, we set a new speed record, 8.7 knots. We got a good surf downwind, 8.7 knots, which was fun. And anyway, so long story short, we decided not to go to Martinique overnight tonight because we would arrive in the wee hours in the morning.
What time is it?
It's gone 6 a.m. Just making the first pot of coffee. And hopefully catch what's left of the sunrise over the Pitons.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Before we slip the mooring and cruise on out of here for Martinique.
How long is it going to take us to get to Martinique?
Don't know, I have to double check the chart, but we need a full day if we want to make it there before sundown. I think it's 40 miles, something like that.
See these Pitons. Wow.
It's cool, right?
Yeah.
Which one do you think is better? I think this one's better.
I reckon, yeah. I think smallie's better.
Pointy. Is that the small one?
Yeah.
It looks smaller.
As we cleared the shelter of St Lucia, we were back on the breeze, and our day of sailing really began.
On the road again. Water again.
Got 8 knots of wind, doing 4 knots, which is actually really surprising for our boat. Okay, about 3.5 knots.
She's behaving very well since we gave her a clean and patched her up.
Yeah.
She's slippery again. So we've just got to keep her like that.
Yeah, pretty much. You've got to keep her like that. I clean the inside, Adam cleans the outside.
Yeah, it's a square deal if you ask me. It's like a
If only it was actually like that.
one
it's
day
not.
every fortnight compared to like daily scrubbing. I hope they're going to come over here, but there's a massive pod of dolphins just off to the front of us now. I thought there was like a school. I think they're hunting. What? You can see them. We haven't seen dolphins in months. Spinners, yeah. Ah, they're on the front. Woo! Hello. Ah, hello, you magnificent creatures. Wow. That was awesome. A huge pod of spinners just came through, and they were about 10 of them were just playing on the bow for ages. A little mother and a baby. It was awesome. Really cool.
So excuse the dolphin footage. I know some of you have seen a lot of it, but we haven't seen them for months.
Many months. I haven't seen spinners at all, actually. We haven't seen spinners for a while.
Yeah.
No, at all. I
They
don't think
didn't
we've seen
spin
them.
though.
They didn't spin, yeah. Still cool. Real jumpy though. I swear I saw it. I saw a 9. There it is.
9.
There it is. This Christmas wind business is not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah, I know. Our boat actually
sail.
loves these Christmas winds.
It's really bad. It's really bumpy, but I like it.
Yeah.
Done. More of it. More of it.
And also we have 2 reefs in the main and a shortened jib as well, and we're still getting 9 knots. Yes.
Flatter boat is always faster.
So we've anchored in Martinique and we're in Fort de France. We've spent about half an hour just kind of pottering around, making sure the anchor is stuck. It's a bit murky water here, so we can't dive on it this time. But we are going to go and head into where all the music is coming from. Just have a tiny little explore before we properly check it out tomorrow. I had sunglasses on my neck. Don't anymore. Straight in the water. Kicked them right off when I went and undid the line for the dinghy. 1 down, 1 more pair to go.
6 months. No, 2 months I've had these. No dramas. No dramas. Keep you away from it, buddy. Where have you been? What have you been doing?
So my adventure ashore, it took me about freaking half an hour of walking around with a massive backpack on my back, like one of those ones that you actually travel and go on holiday with, full of all of our washing as well as 2 bags. But I eventually went into a shop and actually asked someone and said, please, where is the nearest laundromat? And I like ready kind of Googled the French word for laundromat, and so I was like, laverie.
automatique.
laverie automatique. Yes. So she was like, oh, it's like just down there. She was like, and just spoke English.
In
thankfully.
perfect English.
Yeah, exactly, I know. Well, whenever I go somewhere, I'm like, parlez-vous anglais? And they're like, yes. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, so anyway, she was just like, just around the corner. So I've been traipsing around this town for about half an hour with all this heavy stuff on. I finally, just around the corner. Did that, and while I was there, it was about 45 minutes for the washings. Then I went down to the cheap supermarket, leader price. Oh my God, I swear I could have been jumping up and down, and I really had to refrain myself from jumping up and down. They had cheeses, Adam, they had brie in there for like €1.69. I know. They have, oh my God, this is like Australia. We can sit outside and have sundowners with like brie and salami.
We can be
like,
super hipster again.
just for once.
For Christmas,
sorry,
special Christmas.
Exactly, it's so special. We'll have it just once, just us two. Like a little bit of a blowout, the cheapest blowout you can think of, and then we'll just like stock up a little bit for Christmas time, and then it's back to like Scrooge saving, frugal, like we usually do. But I got so excited, and I found the croissants as well, and we got. So, yeah, going back there today. I'm excited.
Come ashore for the morning. I woke up this morning, had a cup of coffee, did some editing, and decided that we needed to stretch the legs. You underestimate the toll that 3 days of day sailing, or just any day sailing, takes on you, because you're quite tired when you arrive, and so you feel like you've done a lot of work. And some days, yes, you do, but for the most part, you're kind of sitting around on your ass all day.
Yeah.
And then you arrive tired, and you sort of tell yourself that you're working hard, when in actual fact, your legs are kind of just going to sleep and dying. So
and you've sat on your ass for days.
We've decided to go for a big walk and to try and do a lot more walking.
Alright, we've just done our water run. We've gone to the marina, which I can't say the name of, but it has the word apricot in there. And it's a French one, I can't pronounce. Just popped over there, went and filled up our tanks. It took us maybe about half an hour to fill up our tanks because they were so low on water, it was crazy. But it was ridiculously cheap. It was like €4 to fill up all of our water, which is the equivalent of like $6 Australian. So incredibly happy with that. We now have 120 gallons of water again, thank God, which is just in time for when our parents arrive. So what we're going to do now is we're going to anchor in Port de France, which is just 5 minutes down the road. And then we're 5 minutes down the sea, sorry. And then early in the morning, maybe about 3 AM in the morning, we're going to wake up and we're going to head up to Dominica, where we're going to meet my parents for Christmas.
It's 3 AM, we just pulled up the anchor in Martinique, and we've got a long day sail ahead of us to Dominica. We left early because we were going to sail through the night last night, but it was rainy and sort of crap, so we decided to sail early morning through the daytime. So we'll just clear this anchorage, get the sails set, and then we'll go back to bed. One of us will go back to bed.
And since you hold the anchor, I think you deserve it.
Yes.
Always on my mind and way out of my league. You were born to be on display, and I'm hard to read. I thought of you, hoping that the ripples would make you notice me, and now you're here.
We're going for about 3-4 hours now maybe, and now we've just cleared the top of Martinique, almost just cleared the top of Martinique. Should have another 55 miles to go. Adam's just downstairs having a little snooze. We kind of had to motor for about an hour maybe, just because the wind was actually, there was hardly any wind. But we kind of picked up to a nice, currently it's like blowing about 18-17 knots, but it doesn't really feel like it, so we're kind of getting along fairly nicely now. I think this will be our setup for the day. We don't really have to tack, we don't really have to do anything, we just carry on going straight there, and we should kind of arrive right there. It's a very good angle.
I'll be there. Thought of you, hope that the ripples would make you notice me, notice me.
This is our funny little hotel, Hotel Liberia. Just see who's there. Oh, hello.
Good morning. Welcome to the Iberia Hotel. This afternoon we're seeing Adam and Khiara. So we're all packed ready to go and we're just waiting for the taxi now to the airport. So excited.
This is the airline we're flying with. Thank goodness it's bigger than a 6-seater. I was getting really stressed, so we should be safe.
So Ray, what have you got in front of you?
Well known to win our shopping. I've managed to fit in a little wedge in here, so
I'm assuming it's not just lemonade, or?
it's 5 o'clock somewhere, I do believe, and being the good little shopper, Nona brought me back a cigar as well, so it should be a happy flight. We're on the final part of our journey to Dominica. This is our 5th flight, the smallest one. We're just waiting for permission to see if this plane's allowed to leave its twin. So the smallest plane I've ever been on, I can hardly fit in the toilet. We're moving, so it looks as though it's been given permission to leave its mother and its twin. So hopefully it's growing up enough to fly on its own. Here we go. Okay, all landed safely.
The old man step out. The cripple.
That's what I said about yesterday. Have you seen it?
Hello, did you hear us come up?
Hello, darling. Hello,
5 seconds in country, off to get a beer.
I didn't know what to do. I was just like, not everyone was looking, but I felt like everyone was looking, so I was like, oh, keep it on the down low.
I know.